Henry's Masks.
Henry loves to play outside. It's his favorite thing to do. Henry lives with his mom, dad, and little sister Jane. They live far away from town. They don't have any neighbors, so Henry and Jane play together every day. That doesn't bother Henry. Jane is his best friend. She is always happy to play his favorite game, hide and seek. Henry knows every inch of his family's yard by heart. The family's house has large green trees on all four sides. Behind the house is a little pond filled with tall grass that frogs lay their eggs in. Around the pond are bushes filled with sweet red berries that Henry and Jane pick and eat in the summer. A shallow stream runs through the trees behind the frog pond. It's just deep enough for Henry and Jane to stomp in without getting too wet. Every day, as long as it's not raining, Henry and Jane race outside as fast as they can to play hide and seek. Every day, Jane finds Henry more easily. It doesn't make a difference if he hides in the trees, in the tall grass, or behind the bushes. She always finds him. One day, Henry had an idea. Jane, he said, this game is too easy now. We know our yard too well. Let's make different animal masks to help us hide in our own yard. Henry, that's a great idea, Jane replied. We can draw patterns on our masks to help us hide in different places. The next rainy day, Henry and Jane got to work. They gathered paper, paint, crayons, tape, markers, and other things to help them make their masks. Mom saw the children and wondered what they were doing. You have so many great art tools here. What are you up to? She asked. Henry and Jane smiled. We're making animal masks. We want to make our game of hide and seek more fun. We're making animal masks to help us hide in the yard. I'm making a zebra mask. The stripes will help me hide in the tall grass, Henry said. I'm making an elephant mask, said Jane. I'll make it brown and gray so I can hide near the stream. Wow, these masks are wonderful. You should be very proud of your hard work, Mom said. The next day, Henry couldn't wait to show off his zebra mask. He decided to wear it to school. As he walked into the classroom, he swirled around to show his classmates. He heard a high, sharp noise. Someone screamed. Henry, you look so scary, said one classmate. What is that? Are you a penguin? Asked another. Henry didn't feel as good about his mask anymore. He walked home slowly, feeling sad that his classmates were confused about his mask. That night at dinner, Henry wasn't hungry. He just tapped his fork against his plate. Mom, Dad, and Jane could tell that something was wrong.
Henry, You haven't touched your dinner.
Dad said.
Is everything all right?
Henry told them what had happened at school. He told them how sad he felt when his friends made fun of his mask. Well, said Jane, I think your mask is great.
I agree,
said Dad.
You worked hard on it. You should be proud.
Mom sat for a few minutes thinking. Finally, she said, I have an idea. Mom gathered paper, paint, crayons, tape, markers, and any other thing that might help them. I think your classmates just didn't understand your mask. They didn't know that you were going to use it to play the greatest game of hide and seek ever. Let's make them all their own animal masks. Then we can invite them to our house to play. It will be an animal hide and seek club. They can come over whenever they want to play. Henry smiled. Let's do it. Henry, Jane, Mom, and Dad worked until bedtime. They cut, they glued, and they colored. They made masks of all kinds of different animals. They used many colors and patterns. They made a snake mask, a monkey mask, a lion mask, and many others. The next day, Henry took the masks to school in a big box. His classmates were all curious about what was inside. Henry opened it, and his classmates stared amazed. Wow, they said. These are wonderful. May I have one? Look at this one. It's a lion. Cool. Henry, we're sorry we made fun of your mask. Your animal masks are great. Thank you for making them. Henry was overjoyed that his classmates liked the masks. He told them what his mom had said and invited them out to his house to play the most exciting game of hide and seek they would ever play. That afternoon, his classmates all went to Henry's house. They ran through the trees. They picked and ate the sweet red berries from the bushes. They stomped through the shallow stream and watched the frogs in the pond. And then they put on their animal masks and played the greatest game of hide and seek any of them would ever play.
Discuss. 1. Why does Henry feel sad when he comes home from school? 2. What is the lesson of the story?